Hey there, Simon from Systema here. We're going to look at some breathing techniques called triangle breathing. It comes from the Russian martial art Systema. I've utilized it into my own life, found it amazing results, and hopefully you can get some equal benefits as well in your own life. So first of all, we're going to look at actual proper breathing techniques. Most people breathe into the top half, clavicle breathing, or even just mouth breathing, and that basically puts you in a state of stress all the time. So rather than that, we need to breathe deep from the diaphragm and up through to the rib cage and expand it there, and then that in reverse. Now I breathe through my nose and out through my mouth. People have various techniques. This is what I use, this is what they use in Systema. When you're doing exercise particularly, or just nasal breathing. Using your nose, from what I know, is there's a lot more nitric oxide that goes into the bloodstream, and that helps with your uptake of oxygen. So let's just do a little practice with proper breathing first before we do the triangle breaths. So take it in through your nose and take straight down into your diaphragm, and then rise it slowly up to your rib cage. Let's do that together. After 3. And that gets the full range of breath for you. It's quite relaxing, especially on the exhale, and that's a proper breath. Now don't force it, just take in as much as you need for whatever you're doing at the time. So if you're sitting still, you don't need extremely deep breaths, and also use it as like a kind of pendulum method. So when you take it in, just hold it briefly and then let it exhale naturally out as well. So like a pendulum works. Okay, let's have a look at some triangle breath work. So what we're going to do, obviously with a triangle, we've got this sort of shape. So we're going to start off with the count of 6, 6, 6. So we're going to inhale, exhale, and then hold. So let's try it. Okay, so let's get into it. So let's start with 6. So just breathe in and breathe out, and then we're going to start. So okay, let's go. Okay, so simple as that. Now if you do a series of those, you can stick to 6, which is quite reasonable for most people. We can also extend it, so you can each cycle you can do an extra count, so 7, 8, 9, 10, beyond that as well. So what we're going to do, we're just going to do one other way of doing it. It's like a kind of inverse one. So we're going to do count to 6 with the inhale, then we're going to hold it for 6, and then we're going to exhale it for 6. So let's try that. After the inhale and then exhale, and then we start. So okay. So we can do it that way. So maybe try it out, see what works best for you. In later videos, we'll be looking at using it in walking, also in exercise. So this can be transferred into everyday life through stressful situations, however you want to use it. There's a lot behind this science, but if it makes you feel good, that's probably the main thing. Anyway, thanks for checking me out, and hopefully you'll come back and check out the next videos. Thank you. See ya.